We're underway again. We're watching the Dark Horse team take on Skeleton Crew.
Super excited to be here with my buddy Ben as we find out who the top 5 teams are that are going to be joining the rest of Canada at Nationals in July from Manitoba. So Skeleton Crew here, these are the bit of a Cinderella story of our local league. Skeleton Crew won the relegation game, I guess, and so now they're going to be competing in A side for Dodgeball Winnipeg. So
our very own Wrexham.
Yes, our very own Wrexham. Yeah, you got it. And of course, Dark Horse looking to defend their spot at Nationals, and Skeleton Crew looking to make it happen for the first time.
Third to throw is on Skeleton Crew. Back and forth. Panitsky eliminated, as well as the captain.
Panitsky was up real high there. He was he clearly was not concerned about getting eliminated. He was just looking to make the hit.
Checo, skillful getting to the line, rolling that ball back. Communicating now with Schmidt. And that's his bend.
So you'll notice there are 2 Schmidts on this team. We have a B Schmidt and a J Schmidt. Josh and Ben.
Did you think that ball was coming to us?
I'm gonna keep dodging no matter what. My spot here in the commentary booth, I am just getting ready for tomorrow where I will be dodging as well. 2-5. So just gotta keep practice, get those fast twitch muscles going. Olivier Job getting hit in the feet. Very rare situation for Olivier Job. He usually gets his feet up and back behind him, kind of like an airplane.
That's good. Rips, no eliminations.
We got Volkart here, number 13. His name is Max, a brand new player, fresh baby, 18 years old, and he is really looking good today on the court. Not looking like a brand new player, but looking like a player with lots of discipline.
Often known as Treebeard. Gary does a great job. It almost was a catch, how it just slowly rolled on him. Like it just stopped its momentum.
Yeah,
an eligible catch.
Or if he had managed to just control his body movement a little bit more, he might have been able to get it in between his legs, or use his ridiculously long arms to make that catch.
Guy with a good cross court. Now it's burden to throw Dark Horse, 3-on-3.
What we've got here on Skeleton Crew, we're looking at the juniors player, a player who joined the team from Winnipeg Minor Dodgeball League.
Benavides. And up and out for Guy, and same thing for Schmidt. We were watching a mirrored action leading to 2v1.
And now Jess Benvenides here against Pacheco and Volkart. Pacheco, veteran, and Volkart, relatively new to the team. Getting out of the way, and Benvenides feeling good about that. Vivas, where is Wilson?
You're at 10. Nope, Benavides. Up and off court. Here we go.
Pacheco making him pay, but you know what? Really good showing from Skeleton Crew. They went down to 2 players or 1 player there on 1 player at Dark Horse, and they got to be happy with that showing.
Absolutely.
Hi to our friends on the court there. We've got Zach Klappa, number 10, Dustin Brunitsky, number 2, Captain Kevin Harder, number 32, Aaron Olivier Job, number 24, and what do we have there? Josh Schmidt, number 47, and then Max Furcat, number 30.
I think we just witnessed a false start. We're allowed 1 false start per half. If it ever happens again, we start removing players for the whole set.
So a false start, if your back foot leaves the line before the whistle goes, you are called, it's kind of like a warning, and I think it was on Vercat, but it actually, I don't think it matters. It's just based on the team in general, right?
Yeah, you can choose which player, if you get to a later scenario, who to remove. Great catch!
Nice catch.
Schlappa with the gloves.
I'm notoriously bad for false starts. I'll take that one. And it's hard sometimes. Some good movement here from both teams. They're looking like they are in it to win it. And those Skeleton Crew jerseys are new, and they look pretty good. We've got Carrier, Saracen, Vivas.
fired back and forth. We're down to 2 Skeleton Crew in a full court for Dark Horse.
That was a quick exchange, and Skeleton Crew came out on the wrong end of it, unfortunately, but sometimes those quick, chaotic things can really help to derail a team that's really disciplined, like Dark Horse, and swing things in favor of a team like Skeleton Crew.
Famous for the great catches.
Yeah.
Now 1v everybody.
And I've seen Carrier 1v everybody before successfully, so certainly if anyone's got a shot here.
Watch for the full send as it happens. Carrier confirming point on the boards.
As just a textbook round for Dark Horse, and now let's see Skeleton Crew. What they do come out the gate, maybe if they're a little bit more aggressive off of their rush, see if they can start the game off with Dark Horse on the back foot.
Now Eldon Wu, 0-0, ready for the opening rush. Tosses it back. Oh, it does not toss it back. Trick me.
That was tricky.
Yeah, neither team wanting to pitch it. It's Ben, Volkart, and Klappa ready. Hard throw, ably blocked.
Yeah. Oh, and calling, I was going to say the same thing. I thought a block that maybe hit into Walker there.
Guy with the assist, I guess, then.
Oh, cross-court shot, and Wu going to definitely make him pay for that.
Birdmouth throw on Dark Horse. They've got even number of balls, but extra players. Woo. Great catch, Volkart. In motion too.
Yeah, no kidding. That was that's that 18-year-old eyesight reflexes for you. Carter looking like he got behind it with a block, but from the single, but obviously not the case.
I feel like if anyone in Ontario is watching, they might appreciate it. There should be a young team formed here, and then they should ask permission to be called the Z Warriors. We got all these like Gen Zs here now.
Yep, all the Gen Zs. You know, it's really great to see the future of the sport and these kids coming up and kicking butt. Volkart there getting out of the way again. Pacheco and Klappa having a good conversation about what's coming next.
Skeleton Crew with the burden to throw, but a preemptive throw, Pacheco.
Groening there doing a really nice job of getting out of the way. Some of you may remember Ben Groening as Pirate Ben from other times.
I do like it when bands differentiate themselves.
Yes. Pirate Ben, commentary Ben. Emily's have the same problem.
Dark Horse to the line, pump faking. Solo throw, sliding away.
And you know, the idea behind the pump fake, there's a lot of different reasons why, but they were, I think, trying to get a commitment out of Groening, and they weren't actually able to do that. He did a little move, but he didn't commit to a dodge, so he wasn't convinced.
Cross quarter gets him. That's a nearly sight unseen hit.
Yeah,
he was just lucky to stay alive.
He was focused on Klappa in front of him, and didn't see that shot coming across on Groening. And now we've got Benavides.
Number 14. Oh, is it?
Benavides.
That jersey just folds over.
Yeah.
Just in the most critical time. So the young Benavides.
Looking good though, and he looked for the catch, and these are some of the best players in the country that these guys are playing up against here, these minor players, and so I got to give it up to them. That's really impressive. Just being on the court, holding their own, and he did everything right there. Dark Horse 2, Skeleton Crew 0. But I'm going to say it. Skeleton Crew is doing just really well. They're not getting crushed. They're taking these points right to the edge. I think that they should be happy with the way that they're playing so far, and if they keep it up, they might take a point in the next couple of rounds here. There you go, big hit on Perniski. They were looking at Ben Schmidt. Also, they just weren't able to make it there.
Good rips. No damage. Oh, it's actually Bend is taken out. Checo taking that right wing instead. Play call over on the far end. Skeleton Crew, they line it up.
Big dive from Pacheco. Really making use of that court. These guys really train hard and practice a lot, and they know their dimensions here of how much space they have to flail their bodies around.
Meanwhile, Schmidt goes wing on winger, taking out Captain Groening.
Some nice side-to-side movement there from Schmidt. So we would have what I would consider two big catchers on this team now who are up there, both Carter and Pacheco, and then Volkart and Schmidt. They all have really hard throws. So realistically, I'm interested to see what's happening here. Walker and Saracen. Oh, Saracen makes the hit there on Pacheco. Excellent work.
Burn the throw back to Dark Horse. Good ups, but it connects.
I thought he was out of the way there for a second. That was that would have been quite the avoidance maneuver.
Excellent throws, no limbs. Now 4 balls for Dark Horse. They ready to the line. Preemptive throw nearly connects, as does the counter.
Saracen looking good there, doing making some good plays. That was a back foot throw that still had velocity, and it was on target. Managing to get himself out of the way as well.
Play call, Skeleton Crew. Good rips, and just on target, taking out Schmidt. Excellent throw, Owen Greaves.
3-2 now, and this is where Skeleton Crew wants to be, showing why they made it out of that relegation game as the winners.
So where they were promoted from a lower division?
Yep, so now they're up in
on the A side?
On the A side.
I was listening on YouTube when you were explaining.
You got it. Yeah, it's a great sign for the sport, I think.
Up, and he brings it in. There's those gloves he talked about. Great catch, Harder.
Big mitts,
lets it rip.
Oh.
Greaves unable to do it as well.
Oh, there was a couple of calls there. Like I saw one that was no hit, but I guess the end the call was a hit. And big swing at the end of the game there. Sorry.
No, not to do an advertisement for it, but is that a Stanley Cup?
That's not a Stanley. Okay. That is a knockoff Stanley.
Hey,
yeah, which is
I appreciate it all the more.
Which is why it was so easy to spill when you kicked it over there. Yeah. So. But I do like it. Anything that's pink has a big straw. It's perfect for me. All right, switching sides now.
Mitch, do we have any? We should put up some merch for water bottles right now as we're having that conversation.
Yeah, tell me about the water bottles that you have. The ones that don't leak. Ben just kicked my water bottle over.
Nearly tripped on it if we were being more technical.
Yeah. And water is now everywhere. So it's form over function this time. It's a pretty pink one that doesn't do a very good job of holding its own. All right, well, here we go, back at it. At this half, if I'm Skeleton Crew, I'm telling my team, you're doing everything right. Keep it up. Maybe try to take an extra half a second to get your throws right on target. But other than that, this is the game you want to be playing. They're controlled, they're thoughtful, they're aggressive, and honestly, they're taking Dark Horse right down to it every time. So.
And a team catch there. Schmidt saving Pernitsky, keeping it a full court, taking out Guy. Good hit. Saracen.
It's a little delay throw from Olivier Job there, but Saracen really showing us the moves today. He's really hard to hit out here on this court. Walker, same thing, getting down, getting out of the way.
2 on target, great sliding. Still full lineup here for Dark Horse.
Always nice to get to see Pernitsky on court and playing through the game a little bit. He tends to go up on the rush, and often that means a trade. So it's nice to see him play through.
Carriere 2 in hand with the young Benavides.
Oh, I think that was a double. Yeah, Schmidt got tagged, and so.
And now 4-on-2. Those four have a ball apiece. They're ready and right on target. Joshua
Benavides
Schmidt.
again. Benavides holding it down for his team. Showing these old boys what's up.
Preemptive throw, almost connecting.
Yeah.
Harder with a surprised look on his face.
Double duty there, right? He almost connected and Harder almost stepped out. So good for him.
Oh, speaking
and
of
he's
stepping
over
out,
the
though.
line, unfortunately.
Yeah, well hopped out.
Yeah. That just goes like, you know what, that happens to even the most experienced players. At some point, you just slide over for whatever reason. And I don't know, for anyone who's not ever stared down the barrel of a bunch of guys that are going to try to decapitate you with a dodgeball, it's hard to imagine just a little how nervous that can make you. 5-0 now for our dark horse as we come up to the line, and Bend with a cross-court shot
Look
there.
at a zinger.
Interesting, absolutely.
Wu pump fakes, protects. Kanitsky gets nabbed on the cross court.
Cross-court shot, he was up real high with no protection there, really.
Ben readies and very convincing pump fake
That
on
was
Saracen.
convincing, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you throw a pump fake to get them to commit to a dodge. Sometimes you throw it just to neutralize a ball. Sometimes you do it to set them up, so somebody else is actually going to be making the throw from your team, but you want them to think it's coming from you. And I think that just was because he could.
Back and forth, counters aplenty, but connection 0. 5-on-5. Burden to throw is up in the air. Okay, no, it's on our skeleton crew on the near end.
Graves there with the toss.
I appreciate as well that the shorts are part of the skeleton jersey.
Yeah, I like the ones where you can or you can see their little skeleton legs. It's great. Always fun when you have matching shorts.
I'd appreciate it if they played a player short. Be like a literal skeleton crew. Or no subs at the very least.
No subs.
As Wu is eliminated. Now we have a player advantage for skeleton crew.
6 on for skeleton crew. We're seeing Graves, Walker, Guy, Vivas, Carrier, and Saracen.
Burden back to skeleton crew. They've got the player advantage. Van Stone in the middle. Sends it right on.
Bend, right on his Ben's head.
Ball Burden on Dark Horse. Good cross quarter, unseen by Saracen.
No kidding. That was, I didn't even see that one coming. And I've got a good vantage point here. That was well played by Schmidt, but he looked to do it again, and it was not successful the second time around. Good neutralization there of that threat from Carrier.
Guy getting the ball, heading up with his teammates.
Oh, close.
Carrier with the throw, always some extra movement on it, or just not just playing with the heat.
Yeah, you know, he does have the heat with his long arms, but he's also got, yeah, like you said, good movement on the ball. Getting in front of Vivas, Vivas getting out of the way. Just good court awareness in general from these teammates here.
Teams resetting, Burden, Dark Horse, extra ball in Volkart's hand, and he sends it. Counter goes wide. Greaves switching out.
Yeah, a little
with
switched
Van
up
Stone.
there.
Hard on the shoulder, taking out Treebeard Carrier. Quick play call. Watch the right wing. Oh, it's centered up.
Oh, nice throw there from Guy. You know, he thought that one through, made a good decision, I think, and paid off.
Harder rips it wide of target. Quick charge by Skeleton Crew. No action.
Pushing them back, not letting them hold that line.
And we are at the end of the half. Big advantage right now, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, you know, went down to no blocking. If Skeleton Crew is going to take a point, this is it, right? Here it comes. So, burden on Skeleton Crew.
No blocking. Volkart does a good job getting those balls out of the way. Dark Horse's burden to throw. 2 apiece. Watch out for any preemptive throws. Crosses.
There is lots of space on the court, I'll say that. That gives both teams the opportunity to be as mobile as needed.
He threw him off with the off speed.
He really wanted to block that one, too.
You want to protect yourself, and then you just have to use the balls as just sort of pillows to land on at best.
Oh, Carter using all the discipline on the world to not go for a catch there.
It's a great form to keep his elbows in.
Yeah, like a little T-Rex. You keep your elbows in, just with your little forearms.
Pumps and delivers on us.
Yeah, and we're out.
Had a catch last match.
Yeah, nice. It's keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
Commentary one feel like part of the game.
Slide and limb now 1v5.
You know what? That was that turn sideways. As soon as you turn your body sideways, whether on purpose or by accident, you're not ever going to catch it, and makes it definitely harder to dodge. So let's see.
Tag and up and out.
They did it.
Congratulations on the point, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah. You know what? That's got to be a pretty good game for Skeleton Crew. They did a really great job. Took it to the line with Dark Horse every single time. And if I'm their coach, if I'm their captain, I'm giving my team big congratulations after a game like that.
And next up, we'll be watching Heathens take on Apex.
Oh, now that'll be a tight game. Heathens versus Apex. Those are two teams that are looking to finish in that top 5, and they do have a chance. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our friend Neat with us here, who maybe wants to say